Well, what do we have here, people? Isn't this the same 18-year-old girl a few years ago, back in 2021? Isn't this the same one that was talking shit, saying, I'm 18 years old. Y'all hating on me because I'm married a 60-some-year-old man? Because remember, this man right here claiming to be 60 years old. He claimed to be friends. Well, he used to know his mother. I mean, her mother. But for some reason, he decided to date her daughter. Like, as soon as she finished school, like she graduated from high school, she started marrying this guy who was like 60 years old. And it was a big thing on social media. It was a big thing. Everybody was talking about it and everything like that, saying, I'm 18 years old and this and that. And, she basically explained, like, how she didn't get along with her mother and stuff like that. But aren't you the same person a few years ago that was talking shit to everybody on social media, running your mouth? Now you had the audacity to ask people to donate you money to take care of you and your little kids now, your little brats of kids that you have now. I wouldn't donate her nothing. Because you the same person that sat there and talked all that shit last year. Because I could tell she got just as much as mouth as her mama do. All that running her mouth and talking shit to everybody, she get it from her mama. Her mama the same way. They both are alike. Who you think she got it from? She got it from her crazy ass mama. Now you have the audacity to come on social media and want to ask people for some money and everything like that because you breaking up with your sugar daddy. What's the matter? Your sugar daddy ain't spoiling you no more? That's what's wrong? Your sugar daddy ain't giving you no more money? That's what happened? You don't drain your sugar daddy all his money now? Well, your sugar daddy ain't trying to take care of you no more? Your sugar daddy done chewed you up and spit you out now. I saw what you posted up, talking about you in a bad, horrible relationship with your sugar daddy and everything like that. No, your sugar daddy ain't breaking no more bread with your ass, and he ain't gonna take care of you and them three brats. He ain't gonna do that. You know why he ain't doing that no more? Because he done chewed you up and spit you out because he saw that you was a stupid young little girl. And now you like, how old are you now? Like 20 or 21 years old right now? You starting to wise up a little bit. You start to see what's really going on. You start to see what everybody else was trying to tell your ass about this 60-some-year-old man. But now it's a little bit too late for that. But you sat there and talked shit to everybody a few years ago. And now you want people to donate you money to take care of you and those brats out there. How about this advice? How about you go out there and go get you a damn job? How about that? Because you can clearly tell that this woman right here wants somebody to take care of her ass because she don't want to go out and go get a real fucking job. She's looking for some sucker out there to take care of her and her brats out there. And she probably will find some idiot out there that would take care of her and her three brats out there while she sit home and chill and be on social media and everything like that. She probably will find somebody stupid like that though. As far as the guy goes that married her, the 60-some-year-old man, I don't know what is the deal with you people that wants to marry somebody that's younger than you are. I've always thought find somebody that's your age. Because if you're like 60 in your 50s and you're trying to marry somebody that's like in their early like 18 or in the early 20s, whatever like that, they're not gonna sit their asses down. They're gonna be buck fucking wild, be fucking disrespectful, run their motherfucking mouth to you and everything like that. You know? Because as you get older, they ain't gonna want you no more. Cause they're gonna be like, oh, you getting too old for me. They still young. They still can go out there and go mess with other young people. While your ass is getting older, I never understood that. Man, ain't no goddamn way, man. I'm gonna be sitting here and date an 18 or 21, a 20-some-year-old woman. And I'm like, I'm just saying if I was 60 or 70 years old, you know what I'm saying? Why would I want to go down that low and date someone that young? For those who date people that young, that lets me know y'all don't have no game no more, man. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you no more. If you're old, you're old, all right? Stay single, because honestly, I'd rather be single. I'd rather be single than sit here and deal with a 20-some-year-old woman who's so mouthy. I'd rather be a single man than deal with some young kid out there who's pretending to love me and only with me for the money. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is nowadays, man. You got motherfuckers that in their 20s dating people that's like 60 or 70 years old, and you know they whip them for the money. They're not going to open up and admit it in public, but we all know they just whip them for the money. We know that. And you can see her sugar daddy right here ain't giving her no more money. He don't drain. He ain't giving her no more privilege no more. So what does she do? She goes on social media and asks people to donate her some money because her sugar daddy right here is no longer giving her no more privilege. He said, you know what? You're not gonna drain me no more of my money. So yeah, woman, go out and go get you a real fucking job, woman, instead of coming on the internet begging people, because you definitely have a lot. You have the audacity to ask people for some money after you sat there and ran these people down. You that same girl that sat there and ran these people down and ran your mouth last year, talked trash about these people. And now you have the audacity to ask people for some money because your so-called sugar daddy ain't give you no more money now. He ain't give you no more privilege. Nah, girl, you got to go out and go get you a real job now. See, when you graduated from high school and you married this 60-some-year-old man, he spoiled you too much. He ain't teach you the ropes about life. He ain't teach you the responsibilities in life. Now that you broke up with him, now you starting to see responsibilities in life. That yes, you're going to have some money in your pocket. In order to live, to make a living in life, you got to have some money in your pocket. I mean, you mean to tell me this whole time since you've been with this man, you ain't got enough money off this man? So that's how I know that man spoiled you. He spoiled you too much. Girl, you didn't even have your own car and everything. Everything was in his name. Everything was in his name. So yeah, of course he's gonna put you out. He done got what he want out of you. He done had sex with you. He done got a blowjob out of you, girl. He done got everything he wanted out of your ass. So whether he wanted you to leave him or you want to leave, he ain't tripping about that shit. He already got what he want because he already saw that he just got another stupid young girl. He brainwashed another young girl because that's what some of these older people do. When they see somebody that's young, like 18, they brainwash them and then they chew them up and they spit them out. That's how it be sometimes. And you just another dumb girl who sat there and felt for it though. And I don't know if she can go back and talk to her mama now because you don't sat there and talk shit about your mama on social media. Because I know if you was my daughter, no, I wouldn't have nothing to do with you either. Especially if you're going to go on social media and try to run me down. Especially if I'm your father and you going on social media trying to run me down. And then you going to call my phone, ask me money. I'll be like, the fuck you want? Dad, no, don't even apologize to me. No, you don't said enough. You don't sat there and ran my name down to the mud. Now you want to come back to me? No, fuck out of here. She can't go back to her mama now because she don't. You know what I'm saying? I bet her mama sitting there laughing at her right now. I bet her crazy ass mama is laughing at her ass right now and saying like, "See, I tried to tell you. She didn't want to listen to her mama. You know why? Because she thought she was grown. Wanted to be grown. Wanted to run her mouth. Now you see where that got you, right? You know what I'm saying? What goes around comes around. When you sit there and talk bad about your parents on social media, and you know what? Parents get in a disagreement with their children. A lot of parents see. I look at this new generation, man. It's like when some of these kids, when they get into it with their parents, and you know, we all get in disagreement with our parents. I mean, I've get in disagreement with my parents, but the number one thing that I would never do, I would never get on social media and make it public and try to run my parents' name down to the mud. I would never do nothing like that because that is private information. So whatever problems I have with my parents, I keep it private. I don't get on social media and try to run my parents' name down to the freaking mud. And that's what some of you kids out there is doing nowadays. When y'all don't have it y'all's way, y'all getting a so-called little stupid disagreement with your parents, you kids want to get on social media and run your parents' name down to the mud. And if I was some of your parents, I would never forgive y'all. Never. You and my kids, I'll never forgive y'all. Never. Because you should never run my name down to the mud like that. But that's the new style right there. When these young kids nowadays, when they don't get things their way, they gonna go on social media and say, man, I hate my parents, man. My parents, man, they such a jerks, man. I'm a what? I'm a what? All right. You want to run my name down in the mud like that? Okay, I got you. Okay, I got you. You better not never ask for me for nothing. You better not even call my damn phone. You better not say, hey daddy, I need a ride. You better not ask me for shit. You better not even ask me for no damn money. You better not ask me for nothing. Since you want to get on social media and run my name down to the mud like that, that's what some of you parents out there need to do to you kids out there. Because that is completely on a whole new level of disrespect right there. To come on social media and try to run your parents' name down. Whatever disagreement you have with your parents, you keep that shit private. You keep it private. And I'm not saying parents are innocent too, because there'd be some parents that come on social media and brag about how their kids are and stuff like that. Either way, if your kids is like that and they're not coming on social media, keep that stuff private, parents. Keep that information private. Nobody wants to know if you're having a disagreement with your kids. That's something private right there that does not need to be out on social media. But that's how it is now, man. But yeah, man. Anybody donating her money, man, y'all some damn fools, man. Do not donate this woman no money, man. Which I'm pretty sure there's some idiots out there that donate her money. This woman don't want to go out and work and get her own job or nothing. If you people donate her a lot of money, she feel like she ain't got to work. But I like I said, she's like 20 or 20-something years old right now. It's going to be some stupid idiot out there that's going to probably want to date her. And what I learned is when you be with a woman and she's got 3 kids, whether it's the same father, baby daddy, or nothing like that, what makes you think she's going to treat you any better? That's why I laugh about some of these dudes out there. These dudes date some of these women out there, and these women got about 4 or 5 kids, different baby daddies, and you think you can come in and fill the void in her heart? What the hell makes you think that she's going to treat you any better, especially if she's got 5 different kids from 5 different baby daddies, and you think you're going to come in there and thinking that she's going to treat you like you some king? No, she ain't, because she's going to treat you the same way like she treat the rest of the ex. She still feels as fucked up. Come on now, man. If I met a woman that's got 5 different damn kids and 5 different fathers, baby daddies, what does that tell you about her? That tells you that she's the goddamn problem in the goddamn relationship, not the fathers. It's her. And you think you're going to come in and fill the void in? You're a damn fool if you think that. If you think you any different. But that's all I want to say about this situation right here, man. I just started laughing about this shit, man. Someone told me about this shit, man. I actually did a video about this a few years ago. You know what I'm saying? About this 60-something-year-old man marrying her and stuff like that. And, you know, hey, you reap what you sow, man. It's like what they say. But at the same time, man, you know, this is the same woman right here that was talking shit a few years ago. Now you're going to come on the internet a few years later and try to ask people for some donation. And you think people forgot what you said? And you know she's going to be like, yeah, I know what I said last year, but that was a few years ago. Do not donate her no money, man. Let her ass get up and find her own goddamn job. She needs to know what it's like to be an adult. She needs to know what it's like to have responsibilities. By y'all giving her money, man, she ain't gonna never fucking know what it's like to have real responsibilities. Every time she finished school, you know, she don't know what it's like to be responsible. I mean, yeah, she had a job and everything like that, but she doesn't know what it's like to have her own house and everything like that. She really homeless. She ain't really got nowhere to go, because why would you ask the internet for some money? Because you damn sure can't go back to your mama. I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if her mama would let her come back or not. So you can't go back to your mama, because you can't get, you know what I'm saying, you don't bring your mama name down to the mud. You can't go back to her. So who do you rely on? You rely on the internet. So that just goes to show you ain't got nobody to turn to but some people on the internet. And I'm just sitting here laughing at you. You talked all that shit last year. You talk shit to your mama. You talk shit to the people out there that criticize you, try to tell you that why you married a 60-something-year-old man. You didn't want to listen. Now you got the audacity to ask people for some money. Girl, you a joke. You're a fucking joke. That's why I'm sitting there laughing at your ass right now. Ain't nobody gonna take care of you and your little so-called little brats or kids of yours. And if they do, they're a damn fool. Because the next guy you get in a relationship with, when he starts to see what kind of person you really are, he gonna leave you behind too. He'll probably end up getting your ass pregnant and then end up leaving your ass behind. You're gonna be another woman that's gonna have about 5 or 6 kids. looking like a sucker. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say about this one. Peace.